After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at the 20. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
First down.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. On the option, it's Jackson. First down and more for Jackson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. From the gun, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marquise Brown there to make the grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
3rd down and 12.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. He'll buy some time right. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 9.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. That's a jet sweep. This is Adams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
By the wide receiver.
It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10. At their own.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And into the end zone, it's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
On the stop.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Forced out to his left. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Rashawn Gary able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Duvernay. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 29 yards. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Check 26, check 26. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. He can only get a yard after all that. It's second down.
Brendan, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for, and it's third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Adams has it, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So on now for the Packers at their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement, so now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
5 yards to go.
From the gun, Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins, and he will have a Ravens first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Ravens.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice to the encore. You know.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Jackson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson, flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just went awry there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers add on to their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Makes the score Packers 28. Ravens.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze the throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
Jackson's going to look to run it. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
They'll roll him out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Packers 28, Ravens 21.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their
own. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Down at the 26.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
He's got Adams on the hookup. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there, Rodgers to Adams, and even 60 yards.
At the 14-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run it with Jones. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 6 from the 10. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, and it's got him in the lead. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 37 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Extra point try now for Crosby.
Makes the score Packers 42.